Okay, impact of inheritance on different kind of members. Then we realize, guys, like all static members we can inherit: method, block, variables. Non-static members also we can inherit except constructor. So now guys, tell me, who is responsible for inheritance? Who is responsible for inheritance? Correct. Constructor responsible for inheritance. Okay. And guys, because of that only, constructor is the only member which is not inherited. Okay. So guys, yesterday we discussed all these things. We practically saw what is the inheritance, how one class property access in another class, that everything we people discuss. Now, guys, shall we go for that inheritance which we left? This inheritance is still pending, na? Okay. So, guys, everyone, take heading multiple inheritance. Everyone, take heading multiple inheritance. Okay. Okay. So guys, now what is this multiple inheritance? Okay, everything guys we will discuss practically. Okay, we will discuss practically, guys. So let me take heading here: multiple inheritance. Okay, now let me go to paint. Guys, can everyone see my paint screen? Okay, now guys, observe here. Let me give here heading as multiple inheritance. Okay. Now what happen in multiple inheritance, guys? Okay. So assume guys, I am having this as child class. Okay. And this child class try to acquire property from two parents at a same time. Is everyone getting, guys, multiple inheritance? So let's say I will say this is parent 1. I will say this is parent 2, and this is child. So guys, nothing but this child is fetching. Okay, this child is fetching the property from parent 1 also, and fetching property from parent 2 also. Here also extends, here also extends. Okay. Now, guys, is everyone getting what is multiple inheritance? Okay. So guys, now ultimately, in multiple inheritance, can we say, guys, one subclass and two superclass, or more than one superclass? Are you getting? Okay. So guys, we can directly say, okay, in this type of inheritance, child class tries to get property from more than one parent. Yes or no? Child class try to get property from more than one parent. Okay. So guys, write down these two definitions, then copy the diagram. Write down this definition, then copy the diagram. Guys, done with the copy? Everyone? Guys, done with the copy? Yeah. So, guys, now say you got the conceptual idea of multiple inheritance. Okay. So, one subclass means, two superclass, one subclass, two superclass giving property to one subclass, multiple inheritance. In other word, one child try to acquire property from multiple parent, that is also multiple inheritance. Now, guys, the point which we need to be understand here, in a Java, this type of inheritance is not possible in terms of classes. Are you getting my point, guys? I'll repeat myself. In a Java, multiple inheritance, such a type of inheritance is not possible in terms of classes. Guys, now you understood why I keep this inheritance at last? Are you getting why we keep this inheritance at last? Okay, that's true, Jita. Now, now, guys, and it is not possible, but let's say even though forcefully you try to do, let's assume, guys, forcefully you try to do such type of inheritance, then we will get diamond ambiguity problem. That means we will get diamond ambiguity issue. Is everyone getting my point? Is everyone getting my point? We will get diamond ambiguity issue. Now, guys, what is the question now? Sir, what is this diamond ambiguity issue? Why it is generated? What is the meaning of that? That everything, guys, I'll explain to you. No need to worry. First, write down these 2 points quickly. Then we will do postmortem of this diamond ambiguity. Huh. Huh. Guys, shall we start with diamond ambiguity problem? Everyone, shall we start with diamond ambiguity problem? Okay. Now, guys, this is diamond ambiguity, or in other word, it is called as death of diamond also. Okay. So, some people, it just some interview point of view, I'm saying, guys. Technical word is diamond ambiguity, but some extra minded people are there, guys. Those people are says, boss, this is nothing but death of diamond. Okay. So now we will see what is that diamond ambiguity issue. Okay. So let me take the heading here. Diamond ambiguity or death of diamond. Okay. Now observe here neatly. Observe here neatly. Guys, multiple inheritance means, first of all, guys, I want quick reply from your end. Okay. So that we can proceed faster. Now see, here one child, two parent. Can I say this is a structure of multiple inheritance? Yes or no? One child, two parent. Okay. So let's assume this is this is test one class. Let's assume this is test two class. Let's assume this is demo class. Okay. Now guys, now guys, multiple inheritance means one child try to acquire property from more than one parent. Means two parent at the same time. Now guys, can I say this is nothing but, if this is possible, that means demo is a subclass, test 1 is a parent class means superclass, and guys, according to the inheritance concept, subclass constructor should invoke superclass constructor. Are you getting my point? Yesterday only we explained that point, guys. Role of constructor in inheritance. Okay. When inheritance is possible, whenever subclass constructor is successfully able to invoke parent class constructor, then only inheritance is possible. Now, guys, and in this story, test 1 try to give property to demo, test 2 try to give property to demo. Am I right? Correct? Test 1 property also coming to demo. Okay. And test 2 property also coming in demo. Okay. Now, guys, guys, in this story, are you not getting confusion, guys? Are you getting my point? Are you not getting confusion? Okay. Means subclass will get confused or not. Boss, whenever I will invoke, okay, then I should call test 1 constructor, or I should invoke test 2 constructor. Means whether I should call first parent or I should call second parent. Are you getting my point, guys? Are you getting my point? That's the reason ambiguity. Ambiguity means, guys, it is nothing but state of confusion for a compiler. Guys, is we cover this topic before, ambiguity word? Yes, correct, everyone. And as of my knowledge, we saw that in terms of casting concept. Am I right? Whenever more than one matching happens for equal priority, compiler become confused. Say guys, I will show you here. Say go up. Somewhere we mentioned that I know. Go up, go up, go up. See. This is ambiguity. Correct, Ravi. Same example. Guys, getting my point? Okay. Whenever more than one matching takes place on equal priority, then guys, it is nothing but ambiguity. So ambiguity is none other than state of confusion for a compiler. Now guys, come back to the main screen. So can we say here subclass is fully confused? Hey boss, which parent I should invoke? Are you getting my point? Fully confused, like which parent we will invoke? Okay. Now that's the reason compile time error. Now guys, I can say if this is the reason, then I can say it is ambiguity. Why I am saying diamond ambiguity? Guys, what is the shape of diamond? I hope you people plays the card. Guys, card game. What is the shape of diamond? Something like this. Correct, no? This is the shape of diamond. Okay. So guys, half a diamond is done. What about remaining? This is also one error, guys. How I will explain. See, come back to the constructor chaining. Guys, here we wrote if we are not giving any other thing, okay, if as a thing anything, we mention this as a tricky question on default super everyone. Guys, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Okay. So, guys, now listen carefully. Here we understood tricky question on default super statement. If guys extend is not there, then automatically every class become a child of object class. Yes or no, guys? Every class will become a child of class. I told you this point in our section 1 constructor chaining tricky point. This entire piece of code given by compiler extends to object, default constructor, super statement. Now guys, extends to object, every class object. That means, can I say guys, every class needs a object class property. Every class must inherit object class property. Every class must require object class property. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Every class, every class is required object class property. So guys, now you only tell me. You only tell me one thing. Okay. When we are doing multi-level inheritance, okay, when we are doing multi-level inheritance like A extends to B extends to C, something like this. I will give you one example, guys, here. Don't worry. Just observe this. I'll give you one example. A, B, C. Okay. A, B, C. So guys, these three classes, let's say, are in multi-level inheritance. A give to B, B give to C. Now guys, automatically B extends A, C extends B. So like this property is coming. Then guys, can I say A is fetching the property from object class? Yes or no? Because end of the day, if you are not inheriting, then object class is there. Guys, is everyone in the position to understand? Is everyone in the position to understand? Okay. By default, object class is there. That means, guys, what I am saying, try to understand. Object class property coming in A class. From A, it reach to B class. From B, it reaches to C class. Yes or no? Yes or no? Means guys, C is totally depend on B to give object class property. B totally depends on A to give object class property. A directly having object class property. So end of the day, can I say guys, every class is direct or indirect child of object class? Are you getting my sentence? Every class should be either direct child or indirect child. Just like C is indirect child, B is indirect child, A is direct child, something like this. So guys, same concept applicable here also now. When we are learning death of diamond ambiguity. So here demo class also want object class property. So this is our object class. This is our object class. And guys, object class property already delivers to test 1 and already delivers to test 2. Yes or no? Guys, are you getting? Are you getting? Okay. So already given to test 1, test 2. Now, what a demo is thinking, guys? Demo class thinking was I should get object class property through test 1 or I should get object class property through test 2. Yes or no? Boss, either test 1 you give me object class property or test 2 you give me object class property. You both are my parent. Any one of you, please give me object class property. Like this, demo is asking. But now, guys, can I say parent get confused? Test 1 will think, test 2 will give the property. Test 2 will think, test 1 will give the property. Means, first parent think, second will give. Second parent think, first will give. And can I say in this total confusion, again ambiguity arises. Now you're getting diamond ambiguity. Are you getting diamond ambiguity? And guys, because of this, complete death of diamond means object class property. This object class property, guys, never reaches to subclass. Are you getting my point? Object class property never reaches to subclass. And because of these two reasons, multiple inheritance is not possible in a Java in terms of classes. Is everyone getting my point? Is everyone getting my point? Trust me guys, this is very important question in terms of interview. Okay. Means 90% guarantee guys you will face this question. Explain diamond ambiguity. Explain death of diamond. Something like this. Are you getting my point? Okay. Okay. Guys, write down this. Write down this diagram. Then I will give you theory notes. Once done with the copy, let me know. Ravi, are you getting from that diagram, Ravi? Test 1, test 2, both are having a property of object class, no problem. But demo, who is our child? That child want property, na? Okay. Now, guys, you tell me, if this type of inheritance is not possible only, then guys, why this type of inheritance available? Yes or no? This is the question. If it is not possible only, why this type of inheritance is present in Java? Because guys, I told it is not possible in a Java in terms of classes. It is possible in terms of interface. Are you getting my point? In terms of classes, it is not possible, but interface, it is possible. Now, how it is possible? Why it is possible? That everything we will discuss when we will start interface. That is our fourth oops concept. Okay, that we will discuss later. So guys, write down these notes. Write down these notes. Guys, done with the copy? That is possible, Deepak. Okay. See, guys, I told multiple inheritance not possible in terms of classes, but possible in terms of interfaces. Okay. How it is possible? We will discuss it later. Okay. When we will start interface concept, then we will see. Now, guys, if this theoretical part is over, then shall we see this practically? Everyone? Guys, shall we see this practically? Okay. So here let me open test class. Okay. And now say guys. So let's say here I am having two classes. Okay. I will remove this test one, test two classes. And guys, both the classes will extend like this test one, comma, test two. Save this. Let me try to do compilation. Guys, tell me valid or invalid. Valid or invalid? Correct. Invalid. So Java C test dot Java. Okay. Are you getting compile time error, guys? Clearly that person is saying, boss, after test one, curly braces open is expected. You are giving another class. This is invalid. Is everyone clear with this? Is everyone clear with this? Okay. Okay. Guys, note down this multiple inheritance. Note it down. Dinesh, it is not like that. I saved my Java file with a test.java. That's the reason I use. Okay. Guys, done with the copy? Everyone? Done with the copy, everyone? Okay. So guys, now, can I say we finish complete inheritance now? Single level, multi-level, multiple, hierarchical. Okay. Why multiple inheritance is not possible? What is diamond ambiguity problem? That everything, guys, we discuss in detail. Now, any confusion in any mind? Any confusion in any mind? Okay. Now, guys, there may be the chances, someone can ask you, hey boss, can you give me a real-time example of single-level inheritance? Real-time example of multi-level inheritance? Real-time example of hierarchical inheritance? Are you getting my point, guys? Okay. So let's discuss, guys, real-time examples. Okay. See, come here. Now, now observe, guys, what I'm saying. So let's say here I will give number one real-time example for SLI. SLI means what, guys? In future, you will feel confusion. SLI means what? Single level inheritance. Okay. So now, guys, guys, single level inheritance. You only tell me, guys. Class test. It is single level inheritance or not? How many understood? How many able to understand? It is single level inheritance. Tell me, this is the extension of which class? This is the extension of which class? Correct, guys. Super, very super. Guys, if really you understood this, okay, it is single level inheritance because by default inherits to object class. Yes or no? By default inherits to object class. So nothing but single level inheritance. Is everyone getting my point? So can I say, guys, you create any class, that class nothing but perform single level inheritance. You pick any class, that class performs single level inheritance. Okay. Now, guys, so let's see real time example for multi level inheritance. Okay. Multi level inheritance. Now, guys, multi level inheritance means, observe here. So let's say here I am having class A, and guys, here I am having class B extends A. Guys, can I say it is multi-level? Is everyone understanding? It is multi-level because here by default extends to object. By default extends to object. Am I right? Guys, any confusion in this? Any confusion in this? Okay. So this is none other than multi-level inheritance. Okay. Multi-level inheritance depends on requirement, Bhavin. And if you are asking mostly, we will use everything. Single level, multi-level, hierarchical, everything depends on our requirement. Okay. Sometimes one class property I want in 5 class, hierarchical. One class carry forward with another, multi-level, something like that. Okay. So now guys, real-time example for real-time example for hierarchical inheritance. Now, guys, hierarchical inheritance real-time example. You only tell me, guys. You only tell me class A, class B, class C. Take any class like this. Can I say, guys, all the classes by default extends to object? Tell me, by default extends to object? Yes or no? Okay. By default extends to object. So guys, can I say it is hierarchical inheritance? Real-time example. Is everyone clear with this? Is everyone clear with this? Okay. Guys, note down this. Anirudh, if B extends A, it become multi-level, na? I want to show you hierarchical. Guys, write down this example. Guys, is everyone clear with this? Sometimes in an interview, you may can face such questions where you observe hierarchical inheritance, where you observe multi-level inheritance. At that time, you can give these answers. Okay, note it down. Dinesh, can you see this, Dinesh? You are asking who is the parent for class A, class B, class C in hierarchical. Here I mentioned Dinesh extends objects. By default, every class is a child of object class. That is multi hierarchical inheritance, na? And Anirudh, what you are saying that is correct. Okay. Guys, done with the copy? Guys, done with the copy? Okay. Now guys, let me show you one best example to describe inheritance concept. Okay. Not only inheritance, guys. There are there are many questions we will figure it out by taking this example. Okay. So this is our Eclipse. Let it launch. You guys pay attention on my words. Guys, just like whenever we are creating object of child class, can I say parent class constructor executes? Guys, yes or no? Whenever we create child class object, subclass object, superclass constructor will execute. But my question is why? What is the need? What is the compulsory need to invoke superclass constructor? That is my question. Second is how we will use inheritance in a real time. Are you getting my point, guys? Are you getting my point? Everyone? Okay. So guys, now see, now see, I have a I have a class test inheritance. I will show you best real time example, guys. I am removing this demo run everything. Okay, that's it. I am having a class test inheritance. Now, guys, I want to give you one example. Okay, let's say, guys, I have assume I have class employee. Okay, or else instead of employee, I will say I have class player. Okay, let's assume I have one more class. Let's say businessman. Okay, businessman. Let's assume I have one more class, guys. One more class. Let's say student, or else we can say yeah. Okay, let's go with employee only. Fine. Now observe here. So I have three classes, guys: player, businessman, employee. Now, guys, tell me what kind of fields player will have. Tell me. Every player will have name. Yes or no? Guys, are you agree with this? Guys, tell me quickly. Every player will have name. Every businessman, every businessman will have name. Every employee will have name. Okay. So this is the story. Okay. Now, guys, let's say on about this. Every player have age. Let's say int age. Every businessman have age. Every employee have age. Okay. So, guys, can I say whether it is player, whether it is businessman, whether it is employee? Okay. Can I say name, age? These are common fields need need by each and every person. Because end of the day, every player is a person, every businessman is a person, every employee is a person. So these are the fields which is applicable for every person. Now, guys, let's say player. Obviously, this player is belongs to some kind of sports. So I will say sports name. Okay. Every business, every businessman belongs to some kind of business. So let's say business name. And let's say every employee belongs to some company. So let's say company name. Guys, ultimately, are you understanding? There are some information which are common for everyone, but there are some information which is specific to the specific person. Just like player will have sport name, businessman will have business name, employee will have company name, but name age is a common field. Are you getting my point? Okay, okay. Guys, just 2 minutes, hold on. Try to understand the concept. 2 minutes, hold on, I'll be back. Guys, can you hear me? Am I audible? Yeah. So guys, now see, every player have name age, every businessman have name age, every employee have name age. Now they are having some their specific field like sport name, business name, company name, something like this. So guys, now you only tell me, shall we keep all these fields at one common place? Because these are common field belongs to every person. So let's say I have class person. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point, everyone? So guys, these two fields, can we give here only? Now, no need to mention everywhere. No need to mention everywhere. So here directly we can make na guys extends to person. Automatically player also get name age. Businessman also will get name age. Employee also will get name age. Is everyone clear on this? Are you understanding the use of inheritance? Wherever common fields, common reusable part is there, that we will keep in one class and every class will use it. Guys, nothing but hierarchical inheritance or not. And see, it happens automatically based on my requirement. That's it. Based on my requirement, it happens automatically. Okay, because name and age is common. Now, guys, we need constructor to initialize. So, guys, you only tell me, here we have to give constructor or not. Initialize name, so string name, comma, age, int age. Now, guys, here I hope you people can understand this. This dot name equals to name. This dot age equals to age. Is everyone getting this? Is everyone getting this? Okay. Nothing but reinitialization of a field. Okay. Here we are using this keyword. This keyword means access current class global member, and this is nothing but local. Okay. So, guys, Eclipse gives you such kind of suggestions also. See, blue color means global fields, pink color means keywords, brown color means local fields. Are you getting my point? Now, guys, immediately as soon as you mention there, all three classes giving me error. Why error? Because here default constructor having default super statement which is not finding non-argument constructor in a parent. Is everyone getting the error? Why all three classes giving me error? Because default super statement is non-argument and it is looking for non-argument constructor in a parent. That is not available. So guys, here we will give constructor initialize clear. Now string port name. Okay. And here guys, can I say we has to invoke, here we have to give boss, give me name also, give me age also. Are you getting? So name and age I will provide here, so that this super statement invoke this constructor, initialize these fields, and after that this dot sport name equals to sport name, initialize current class field. Guys, now are you getting the answer of my question? What is the need to invoke parent class constructor after creating child class object? Whenever we create child class object, child class member will initialize, but to initialize parent class member, this constructor must be executed. That is the reason this constructor chaining and all this melodrama is there. Is everyone getting? Is everyone getting? Means are you neatly got the point, guys? What is the need? Why constructor chaining? Where constructor chaining? Okay. What is the need of invoke parent class constructor after child class object? Because when you create child class object, then child class member will get initialized. But parent class member also should be initialized. Nah, that's the reason we are doing that. Okay. Same thing applicable here also. Businessman. Okay. So businessman, this is a constructor. And here we can give string business name, comma, string name, comma, int age. Okay. And ultimately, this is only the story. Super of name, comma, age. Okay. After this dot business name. Business name. Guys, are you understanding? Guys, are you understanding? Everyone? Similarly, now error one for businessman. Same thing for employee. So employee, here string company name, string name, int age. Here super of name comma age, and here this dot company name equals to company name. Okay, and guys, see the power of this story. Okay, see the power of this story. Now guys, just to make a information, I will create one function. Okay, so let's say here I will create one method, public void, let's say player info. Okay, player info. Similarly, here we will give method public void business info. Okay, similarly here we will give a method public void employee info. Okay, now in a this clear info. So let's say here I will print a messages, guys. Okay, clear information is guys name accessible from parent, age and sport name. Guys, are you understanding? Like this, I create a function which will give us information. Here, business information. Here, business name. Remaining thing is same. Guys, getting inside head or outside head? I'm just giving you example. That's it. Okay. How inheritance saves your efforts. Okay. How your coding become effective. Okay. For that, such a type of coding is needed. Okay. Okay. And now, guys, see the magic. See. So, guys, I'll dictate you everything from a starting. See. So, I want player, businessman, employee. For all these three things, common fields are name and age. So name and age belongs to every person. So that's the reason I make a class person. I give a common fields. To initialize that, I give a constructor. Then player extend person. That's the reason player have their own fields. Initialize everything and give player information. Similarly, businessman give business information. Similarly, employee give employee information. Okay. And now guys, see, if I want to execute program, let's say test inheritance. Here I will give main method. Okay. Now guys, here if I want to create if I want to create clear object, say clear E equals to new clear. Can I say it is asking me three things? Can you able to get this? It is asking me three things. Boss, give me sport name, give me the name, give me the age. So let's say sport name is cricket. Let's say player name is, let's say Virat, and age is, let's say 28, something like this. Let's say you want to make businessman. Okay. By the way, you create clear, you want information of clear. So P dot clear info, that's it. We will get information. Let me add one separator. Now, let's say you want businessman. So businessman BM equals to new businessman. What kind of business? Let's say he is doing business of flowers. So flowers. Let's say name is Sanjay. Let's say age is 40. Anything. Now you want business info. So method is there. It will give you info. Again add separator. And guys, now at last, if let's say you want employee, so employee E equals to new of employee. Now this fellow is asking company name is, so let's say company is SK Yantra. Let's say name is Ramesh, and let's say age is 30, something like this. E dot employee info. Guys, are you understanding the coding? Whatever we learn till now, everything we utilize effectively. Okay, that's it. Now, let me run the program, guys. Let me run the program. Are you getting the output? See, name, age, player info, business info, and employee info. Everything printing correctly. Okay. Guys, do one thing. Take the peek of screen. Take the peek of screen. Done. Done. Okay. Take person and player class. Done. Take businessman class. Take this employee class. Guys, any confusion up to this? Any confusion up to this? Okay. So, guys, Anirudh, take this only assignment. This only assignment, Anirudh. Okay, try to do this. Just like here, I use the concept, guys, at the as a real time example. Okay. Similarly, you can make your own example. Okay. Try to use this concept, practice this concept. So take the pick of these notes also. See, what is the need to invoke parent constructor after creating child object? To initialize data members of parent class. Compulsory to invoke parent class constructor. And one more thing, guys, inheritance is just one technical word, nothing great. Inheritance is considered as is a relationship. Means every employee is a person, every businessman is a person, every player is a person. So this is a, that's the reason it is considered as is a relationship. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Okay. So guys, take the pick. Now note down in your copy. Try to execute in your Eclipse. Try to do the same code, guys. Try to understand. Definitely you will get it. So this is the end of inheritance concept. Tomorrow we will start second OOPS principle, that is polymorphism. Okay. Tomorrow we will start with polymorphism, guys. Fine, guys. See you tomorrow, everyone. See you tomorrow, everyone.